Don't screw it up. We're delivering this up on a silver platter. Continue the work, stay the course, and things will continue to shine bright for the city of Chicago.
That's how Chicago's last mayor framed the state of Chicago's budget. In April, Mayor Lightfoot forecasted an $85 million deficit for next year. 5 months later, that number has ballooned to a $538 million deficit forecast. Mayor Johnson writing this gap is driven by several factors, including rising personnel, pension, and contractual costs, as well as the cost to care for new migrants arriving to the city. The forecasted cost to feed and house migrants next year in Chicago, $200 million.
Well, despite that $500 million city deficit, the mayor is exploring the idea of opening a city-owned grocery store to promote food equity.
Under Mayor Johnson's proposal, the city would use economic development grants. Yumi Grisby, the administration's policy chief, says the city will team up with an organization to open a city-owned grocery in one of Chicago's food deserts.
And so we are not spending any taxpayer dollars, right?
Sure.
What we're also going to be able to access is the funding that exists at the national level, at the state level.
The major grocery chains claim they left these communities because it just was not profitable. So it begs the question how Mayor Johnson can flip that narrative.
And so it's not necessarily about profitability. It really is about what is the impact on Chicagoans.
How does a grocery store get pushed ahead of crime and safety over other things?
I don't want to say that this is taking a priority. I would like to say that overall, it's not also about a grocery store. What it is about increasing access to healthy options and to food for all Chicagoans.
And while the mayor's office says the grocery store will be funded by grant money, we should note some of the grant money could come from state and federal tax dollars, just not local tax dollars. There's no timeline when this initiative would or could move forward.
We are not spending any taxpayer dollars.
We should note some of the grant money could come from state and federal tax dollars, just not local tax dollars.